Hey everyone, what's going on? Greg here again from Team Blossom and Otterly.AI. And this video is actually a follow-up to a post I made on YouTube about how I use Bing Ads data to feed into my SEO strategy. And then I take that and feed it into my AI SEO strategy. And there's a little bit of a case study I want to share with you guys. So the prompt here is who can manage Bing Ads to complement SEO strategy? Obviously, that's one that I manage and I want to get more visibility for that. Back on the 22nd, I had a 25% of the time my brand was featured. Now, today we're at 50% of the time. Let's go to the responses just to show you where I'm at today. So, again, Google AI and Microsoft Copilot both show my brand as of today. Really important. So, I'm going to just zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see better. So, let's click on the Google one. So, I'm at the very top. It says key agencies and specialists for Bing Ads management. Again, they also even mention AI. That's great. There's a ton of competitors here. So this is a really difficult prompt to get into. There's so many bigger brands than me here. So for me to get into this is very much of an accomplishment. And let's go to Microsoft Copilot as well. So again, I'm seeing Google, I'm seeing Copilot feature my brand, which is great. Let's go back one. Notice though, before this, everything was like no, 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 no. There was like one time you can see 4 days ago I was featured randomly by Copilot and then randomly again by Copilot and then nothing happened. So what I did was let me go to my blog post that I wrote. So I'm going to scroll up at the very top over here. It says who can manage Bing ads to complement the SEO and AI SEO strategy. So I wrote this blog post and I did everything that basically what I do for all my SEO clients. So I used ClearScope. I used ChatGPT to really come up with, some several, semantic phrases that I should use for my content. And I even did the key takeaways section, which is obviously really important. Talk about this from AI visibility. And I also then linked out to a lot of my landing pages on my website. So I linked out to my Bing ads landing page. I linked out to my AI, both SEO service and also AI SEO for e-commerce. Landing pages as well. So I created this exact blog post specifically for AI. So I'll also include this link within the description. You guys can look at it. It's not that impressive of a blog post, but the blog post itself is feeding into my AI SEO strategy. So I know that this blog post will probably get next to nothing when it comes to organic traffic, but I know though it can feed into my key services. So it's like a soft funnel. Get more visibility for the prompt who can manage Bing ads and also with your SEO strategy. This is going to feature TM Blast. I can already see that. That's key. Those are my key landing pages I want people to get to potentially, hire me for one or both services. The blog, though, acts as that springboard for the AIs to pick up, mention my brand. And then obviously, the more brand mentions you get, the more natural listings you get linked on, helps your SEO link juice, follows it or flows into your main key landing pages and then helps with those organic pages rank better for terms like Bing ads management or AI, SEO for e-commerce, etc. One more thing I want to share with you guys is let's go back to Otterly.AI. So actually, it's just going to refresh over here. I use the content checker when it comes to, so again, I write the blog post within ClearScope and ChatGPT and kind of get like that baseline. But then I'm going to go in and then use Otterly.AI to come up with the static versus dynamic readiness analysis and structured data analysis. And the one thing I've been really pushing for my clients is the summary block. I think it's the easiest thing to push because it doesn't take a lot of time. Again, you can use ChatGPT or Copilot or whatever your favorite AI is. You can summarize your landing page into 4 or 5 bullet points and then put that at the very top. Really helps. There's obviously more than just simply the summary block, which I think is a lot of times there's confusion over this, which is like, did you only do a summary block? No, there's more things that I did, but I think this is the clearest thing that I can, really highlight to say, if you're looking for better visibility, write the content, look at the prompts, add the summary block to the top of your blog post, and obviously then internally link to your main pages. But I'm seeing it for my business. I'm seeing it within Google. I'm seeing it within Copilot. Now, one thing you'll see though is that ChatGPT, as of right now, has not featured my brand. So I go into this, and I can see you have a bunch of different agencies, more PPC centric than mine. This is kind of what I do next. So this is just like a little bonus part of the video if you made it this far. I'm going to now take this exact URL that I have and run it as a ChatGPT content checker to look for specific things I can do, maybe from ChatGPT perspective to increase my visibility. And I think it's actually going to pay off. I really do. Again, the biggest thing that I can say about AI SEO is that you got to look at it from like micro wins. So if I go into my analytics within GA4, there's gonna be like hardly anything that comes through from like ChatGPT or Copilot. But I do know though for my business, and I mentioned this in the other video, which I guess I'll also link out to because I'm linking out to every video now. Um, I'm getting more leads for hourly SEO, and I really want to increase this within Bing ads and also for Google ads as well. So, it's a way to kind of use TM Blast as the example to showcase what I can do, but it's also getting more into the funnel as well. Say, hey, I want to be more featured when it comes to these core services I provide, and I think I can get there with better visibility on Google, Perplexity, ChatGPT, and Copilot. If I didn't say that already, but anyway, I hope this maybe sparks some ideas. I highly encourage you guys to go into the description of this video. There's a lot of videos I've created so you can watch the whole progression of my thought process. But anyway, I hope this video might, spark some ideas what you guys can do for your business. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. And as always, have a good rest of your day.